Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here. This week's video, going to be doing some modifications to the winch mount plate in my truck. If you'll recall, I had this winch, dual winch setup mounted in the back of my truck to operate the gin pole crane. I built this arrangement before I bought the arms for the gin pole. I never anticipated building them quite as heavy as that. I ended up buying them from another guy for less than I'd have in steel in them, so this has kind of been the weak point right now. The way I have this set up is this hand winch here kind of operates the up and down of the winch arm, or of the gin pole arms, and then this 5,000 pound winch operates the operates the actual lifting on the arms. This has always kind of worried me. I mainly kind of built that just to be able to lift a few hundred pounds, but with this, I can easily lift 1,500, 2,000 pounds, and I want to get rid of this, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that piece of crap. I don't really find using or tilting the winch arms up and down to be very useful, and I don't really ever do that. So what I've gone ahead and decided to do is just get rid of that whole arrangement and put two big heavy lugs on here. I can run two chains up to the sort of apex of the A there, and we're going to go ahead and fill in some holes on this because I decided to go ahead and use the same piece of channel here where I can just move my winch mount over. I've got two holes that bolt down to the bed here, and should be a fun project, so let's get going. Alright, these may not end up being super pretty because I haven't run any MIG since this summer. I'm a little hot there. I'm going to turn my heat down to about 16 volts, and I'm running 200 inches a minute. Yeah, really, I just kind of want to fill these holes in because I'm going to go ahead and put some sides on this just to kind of keep moisture out from underneath this. Okay, so as you can see here, I've gone ahead and drilled some holes for my mount plate here. The winch sits in this cradle, and then the roller fair lead bolts right here. So I've left with some extra holes here. These two holes right here are where it bolts to the truck, so I'm leaving those, but I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of these other holes here that are just leftovers. I already went ahead and filled these two in over here, as you can see. I've got a little bit more megging to do on these two lugs. I want these to be good and strong anchor points because this whole arrangement is bolted to my welding bed with two grade 8 3/4 inch bolts. Well, I'm an idiot and I forgot to hit record when I was trying to take some video of me filling in these holes. Fortunately, I have a few more holes left. And if you're really careful about that, you can pretty much just fill in those holes and have it be nice and flush. If you kind of start and then work your way around and then just fill it in, you can fill those holes in and have it be just about flush where you don't really have to do a whole lot of grinding when you're done. So this shouldn't require a whole lot of extra work. So except I still have this big hole here to fill in. Alright, as you can see, I decided to go ahead and paint this green. I just had a little tiny bit of green paint left over in a spray can, so I decided to go ahead and use that. Now, we've got our 3/4 inch bolts here that mount this to the truck. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this winch. Now this is just a cheapie that I picked up from Harbor Freight, but it seems to do the job. Hey, there we go. Got this all mounted up in the truck. I'm pretty excited about this. Looks a lot better than what I had before, and I decided to go ahead and throw some green paint on it since I had some aerosol or rattle can paint left over, and it matches my welder, which I just have it to where it runs off the battery right there and runs off this little hand switch. So pretty exciting to have this in the truck. And yeah. Anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching as always. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know if there's anything else out here at the farm or at the shop you'd like to see.